So you're in the lead generation business and you're not using video to generate leads. That's a big mistake. And in this video, I'm going to show you why. Alright, if you've been to my channel before, welcome back. If not, I'm Sean with SEO Sorcerer. If you're into videos that'll show you how to generate leads, revenue, and traffic for your business, please consider subscribing. In this video, I'm going to show you how to generate leads for businesses with video, specifically by using YouTube video to generate leads. Even if you're someone who doesn't want to get in front of the camera, there's still a way that you can use this method. So if you want to take advantage of that information, make sure you stay to the end and I'll show you how to do that. All right, let's get into it. The thing you're probably wondering is, how can you generate leads on YouTube? People aren't going to YouTube and searching for plumbers. People aren't going to YouTube and searching for lawyers. So how are you going to use YouTube to generate leads? That is a valid question. There's also an easy answer. You may or may not know this, but you're able to rank YouTube videos on Google. So whenever people search for plumbers, Chicago, you can have a YouTube video ranked at the top, clear to the top. Maybe you can even get it above the Google Map Pack. That's kind of tricky. Either way, you're able to get on that first page, and you know people love video. If you're able to get a video anywhere near the top of the Google search results, people are going to see that thumbnail, and I'm going to tell you how to make that thumbnail to get the phone ringing or people scheduling appointments on your website. So what kind of videos can you rank at the top of Google? Anything people are searching for on Google if you put the work in. But in this video, we're going to focus on ranking for specific areas. If you wanted to rank on Google for just plumbers, just the word plumbers, that keyword, that would be insanely hard. Now, if you cut that down to plumbers, Detroit, plumbers, Chicago, that cuts a ton of the competition out, almost all of it. So basically, you're only up against the people that are trying to rank in that specific city. Another thing to consider with this method is you're harnessing the power of YouTube whenever you're ranking in the Google search results. YouTube, which just so happens to be made by Google, gives you a huge advantage where if you're trying to rank a video on just your website. If you've never done SEO for a website, it could take you, a month at the very minimum. That's not very realistic. Usually it's going to take you at least 3 months to rank for something that has any competition, probably 6 months. And depending on the competition, it could take a year or even years to rank for a very difficult keyword. When you have YouTube in your back pocket, that gives you a massive head start. YouTube's been around for years and you get to use that authority whenever you're trying to rank for the keyword you choose. When you're using YouTube, you can rank in weeks, days, and even in some best case scenarios, if you find the best keywords to target, you can even rank in a matter of minutes. Literally right when the video goes up, you can rank for it. Let's find keywords that we can target that will not take a long time to rank for. All right, let's get into the keywords that we can target. Let's find keywords that you can rank in a matter of days instead of a matter of months. To do this, we're going to use Ahrefs. It's kind of a pricey program. It's a web-based application that helps you with keyword research. It's about $99 a month, I think, maybe $109. I'll put a link to the description if you want to sign up. But good news, you can use a 7-day trial where you have full access. So you can have 7 days of using Ahrefs and harnessing the power of it before you decide if you want to make that a long-term expense. Now we're in Ahrefs. The first thing you're going to want to find whenever you're looking for a keyword is one that gets searches in Google, obviously. All right, a quick search shows you how much traffic each keyword is getting on a monthly basis. So let's do pest control Tampa, Florida. All right, this is a keyword difficulty of 15, which shouldn't be too hard to rank for. As you can see, 60 volume. That's a start. This should be an easy one to rank for. If you just throw this video up, you might go on the first page right away. Another thing you're going to want to look for whenever you're doing your keyword research is to see if a keyword is already ranked at the top of. So we're going to check and see if there's a video ranked at the top of the search results. There are not. Let's see if we keep going. No, there's not a video at the top. If there is a video at the top, that can be good or it can be bad. Just depends if that video has done any SEO work. But if there is a video at the top, it is good in a way that you'll know that it is possible for you to get. All right, so this looks like a good one. Like I said, it has people searching for it. High cost per click. These are valuable. This is something you want to target. The keyword difficulty is 15. The lower the better. If you could try to get one under 5, that's even better. And let me just show you another thing real quick you can do in Ahrefs to get a little better. Go to search suggestions, and then it gives you all these other related keywords. So what I'm going to do is include pest control. I'm going to put a comma after each one, and then it's going to search all of the pest controls across the US. Well, all the pest control keywords in existence. So let's change this to pest control also. That way we're not just focusing on Tampa, Florida. Don't ask me why I chose pest control, but we're already deep and we're going to go with it. So pest control near me. This one gets 81,000 searches a month. That's massive. If you're able to rank for that one, which if you put the time in, you would be able to, you would get unlimited pest control lead generation. Then you can keep going through. You can sort them by keyword difficulty. Like I told you, I wanted to find a keyword difficulty under 5. I need to stress the keyword difficulty is not the end-all be-all, but it is a good reference point for starting whenever you're trying to narrow down the field a little bit. So here's under 5 difficulty. Like here we go, for instance, pest control, Knoxville, Tennessee. This is a great one. 400 volume, 5 keyword difficulty. So that'd be a good one to start with. Richmond, Virginia, 500 volume. O'Connor, that's probably a name brand. Might not want to target that one. Joplin, Missouri. It's funny, these random cities had massive issues with pest control, obviously. But anyway, that's a great way to find, whether you want to do plumbers, no matter what field, divorce attorneys, anything. That's a good way to start. So that was a quick way. Now we have some keywords we want to target. Hypothetically, I'm not going to make these videos. You can if you'd like. Obviously, they're a little low-hanging fruit when you scroll down through all these cities. You could also do pest removal, would probably get similar results. And whenever you go to make a video, there's no need to make a great, huge video. Basically, all you need is you're going to describe the service pest control removal will provide, and just tell them a little bit about it, a minute or two, and get on with your life and post that video on YouTube and try to get it ranking. So whenever you create the video, another thing to remember is make sure you put either the phone number or the URL that you want the leads contacting in the video, in the description of the video. That's very important. You want to put all the words you want to rank in the title, in the description. Those sound like basic things, but make sure you take care of those. You're not going to rank for Pest Control Idaho Falls if you don't have Pest Control Idaho Falls in the title, description, and the tags. Moving on from that, even though you want it in all those things, you want to make sure you say those words in your video. Then another thing you have to remember is your thumbnail. The thumbnail is what people see on the Google search results whenever your video is there. Whenever you're listed in the search results, you get all that room for your thumbnail to put on there. Take advantage of it. Put that phone number really big on the thumbnail. That way your phone can ring without people even actually watching the video. I mean, if people see the first page of Google search results, they see that big phone number on a square picture in there on the thumbnail, they're going to call it. Your phone's going to ring when you get on the first page with that thumbnail. And I mentioned that some videos are going to go to the top of the search results automatically just because you chose something that there's not much competition. Well, those are hard to find, I will admit. That's like a diamond in the rough. If you're able to do that, good job. If not, you will need to do some SEO. What is SEO? Where you just build links to your YouTube video. That's something that, if you've done SEO in the past, you'll do it pretty much the same. Since, your site does have the authority of YouTube.com, you're able to do it a little quicker. You're able to build links a little quicker because of that. In the future, look for a video where I go a little more in depth with the actual link building onto YouTube videos. If that's something you'd like to learn more about, let me know in the comments. And look for that in the future. If I do get that, I'll make sure that after this video, it automatically takes you into it. Also, I promised a solution for those of you who do not want to get in front of the camera. It's called Fiverr. It's a freelance website where you can pay people $5, which with the fee, it's actually like $7.50 or something. But when it first came out, they were just $5, so we'll let it slide. But Fiverr, there are spokesmen, spokeswomen, spokespersons on there, and you just pay them that and give them a script, and they'll say exactly what you want to on camera. They can be in front of a green screen. Some of them have different options. I mean, like I said, they start at $5, but you can go up to paying hundreds of dollars to get people to be your company spokesperson. So that's something you definitely take advantage of if you're not someone who wants to be in front of the camera. I would advise to just get in front of the camera. I mean, it's hard at first, but once you do it a few times, it's nothing. All right, that's all I have for you today. You're ready to become a YouTube lead generation machine. If you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate a big thumbs up, and please subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this. And if you want to see a video where I go more in depth with the SEO for YouTube videos, like I said, go ahead and mention that in the comments. And if I do make one of those, I'll make it to where this video takes you directly to the YouTube SEO video at the conclusion of this one. Again, I'm Sean with SEO Sorcerer. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video. Let's make 2021 better than 2020. Surely we can do that, can't we?